Hello guys, welcome again. It's Rhett. Yet another year. It's 2026. Happy New Year guys. I know it's a new year for us. This is my first video I'm doing this year. And you know what? Today I'm just taking you to a walking tour in my hometown, that is Kiminini. Remember, Kiminini just a few kilometers from Kitale Town. If you take a matatu, it's around 100 bucks from Kitale Town to Kiminini. And the town has really grown tremendously. It's an agricultural town. So far, the population of the town is around 16 to 20,000 people who live within Kiminini Town. So it's a big town. And it's among the second largest town in Trans Nzoia County. So guys, I just want to take you for a walking tour within Kiminini Town. And if you haven't been to Kiminini, maybe it should be a chance for you to have a look of how Kiminini looks like. And if you're from Kiminini and you're here like 3 years back, you haven't been home. So guys, at least it will be a chance for you to get to know how the town has grown. Guys, welcome again. And remember, the name is Rhett. That's my YouTube channel. Guys, remember to subscribe, remember to share, and guys, comment and click that bell so that you get that notification.
Never sit still, climbing mountains, chasing thrills, from county roads to global quest. He puts real people to their test. Food and faces, different skies. He brings the world behold our eyes. With roots in Kenya, strong and set, he's roaming there.
So basically, we are traveling. We want to go to a place called Ono Saboti. This is the route we use.
Roaming there. From Kiminini Town where the maize fields glow, a boy set out to learn all he could know. He craved the world and his tales untold. Now he roams the earth both brave and bold. He packed his dreams in a used up phone, left Rhett Soil roads he once called home. Now he sips chai in Istanbul breeze, or shares jollof rice with Accra ease. Every border is a brand new.
So guys, this lady over here, she's my Milamwa.
Yeah.
She's my in-law.
And she does sell.
She's a saleswoman. She sells underpants. She sells underpants. She sells washing gel. Shower gel. She sells perfume. When you're in Kiminini and you want anything to do with shower gels, perfumes, underpants, she's your plug in Kiminini. Yo, so guys, let's continue moving around Kiminini. Today, as I told you, exclusively about Kiminini Town. I'll be doing a walking tour in Kiminini. And so guys, I'll just be taking around. So today I won't be doing a lot of talking. Yeah. So, you know, she thought that maybe I'm just doing a prank on her. She didn't know that I was really recording. You'll see yourself on my channel, man. Yo guys, let's go.
Oh my god!
So guys, here is it's called the municipal market. If there's something you want to buy in Kiminini, you have a municipal market over here. It's called Kiminini Municipal Market. Here it is. Let me just take you through. So I won't be doing much of the talking. So as you can see, women are just selling their wares here in Kiminini. They're selling everything here. See, if you want to buy vegetables, this is a place for you to visit. This is how it looks like. So guys, so basically This is Kiminini supermarket. This is a place you can visit if you want to buy something. Yo, let's continue walking. Now that's the exit. It can be the entrance, and then it can be the exit. There's another street over here. It's quite a busy street. Then the national government under Bomayango, they are setting up a modern market. That's why I'll show you later on as we continue walking. Their friends, there's a place their friends around. That's why they're building a modern market in this market. So there are more places for you to visit. These are some of the alleys in Kiminini Town. This was Chelsea. That guy is a Chelsea guy. So guys, yo, this is Kiminini Town. As you can see it from my angle. Actually, you know, being the second largest town in Kitale Town, the population is a bit swelled, and yeah, yo, we have a high-rise building also. You see from this end, more streets in Kiminini Town. We have more streets here. Though one thing about this town is a bit chill. It's a bit chill, people aren't so busy, but yeah, it's working. And here is the police post. It's called administration police post. And now we have one of the biggest supermarket in Kiminini. It's close to Biri. I think this is the biggest supermarket in Kiminini Town. This is close to Biri. And then there's another street here. Well, let me just take you around. You know, sometimes we say in Swahili, "Nabia shimi nyumbani." So walking at home, holding the camera in your hand, people are like, "Yo, what are you doing?" They're wondering what I'm doing. So the other streets here. Yeah, these are among the streets within Kiminini Town. So it's a bigger town. It's really grown. I remember those years when you were growing up, when you were young. All this place used to be forested. It used to be forested all along, but nowadays things have really changed, like the way it used to be like 15-20 years ago. Right now things have really changed. So you can see how things are doing right now. Not the way it used to be. You know? So basically, if you want to shave your hair, there is a spa here. Jana. Poa. So okay, other thing, maybe you can see the high-rise building over here. So it's a serious town, the second biggest town in Trans Nzoia County. I don't know, I think this is the first video I'm doing about this town of ours. I haven't ever done any video about Kiminini. This is the first video I'm doing. Being a back to school, if you're a parent, you want to buy uniform to your kids, this is a place to go. I think they sell all kinds of uniform and school wears. I have high mask lights over here. Yo, Kaka. You know, like this guy is wondering what I'm doing. because they rarely see me with the camera walking, because I haven't ever done any episode, especially from my home. So people are wondering, yo, what am I doing? But it is what it is. This is Kiminini Town. See? There are all kinds of things in Kiminini Town. So there's one thing about Kiminini. We have a stadium. Though it's not a big stadium, we don't have even the sitting terraces, but it is what it is. Courtesy of our member of parliament, he did set up, he renovated a playground that used to belong to Kiminini Primary School. Nowadays it's well fenced, as you can see. There it is. And at the same time, as you can see from the other side, now that's the playground. It's well fenced all the way. I think it was launched last year, and on August, that's when it was launched, after undergoing renovation for almost a year. And yeah, so we have a stadium in Kiminini. See, the fact that we don't have sitting terraces, terraces where people can sit down, but the fields are well levelized. The grass is there, sprinklers are there. The only thing we don't have are terraces, but though he promised that he will set up terraces maybe in the next financial year, let's see how whether he'll honor that promise. Then there is this famous club in Kiminini. If you happen to have been in Kiminini long those years, there's a club, an exclusive club that was called Glory Inn. It is Glory Inn. Right now, it's a shell of its former glory, because I don't know, due to management or something. There it is from the other far end. That's what used to be Glory Inn on the opposite side of the road. That's what we used to call Glory Inn. Then these are the street again. So now there are a lot of aggregates on this street. Now this road goes to this road goes all the way to Ndalu, to Ngoma County. So if you are going to Ngoma County, Tongaren, this is the road to go. It goes all the way to Ndalu. So guys, you have to find yourself in Kiminini. At least you won't get lost. See? Then one thing you'll notice, this place is very peaceful. People are very friendly because it's cosmopolitan. And you know where there are a lot of different ethnic groups. People tend to live in harmony. So there's a lot of ethnicity in this town. And generally it's a friendly town. And maybe you're wondering, what do we do in Kiminini? Kiminini, basically, most people are farmers. And being farmers, mostly we farm. We do maize farming. We do cattle rearing, sheep. All kinds of farming happen in Kiminini. Because as you know, Trans Nzoia County is among they call it the breadbasket of Kenya. So Kiminini, being part of Trans Nzoia County, it is a shell of its former glory, because I don't know, due to management or something. There it is from the other far end. That's what used to be Glory Inn on the opposite side of the road. That's what we used to call Glory Inn. Then these are the street again. So now there are a lot of aggregates on this street. Now this road goes to this road goes all the way to Ndalu, to Ngoma County. So if you are going to Ngoma County, Tongaren, this is the road to go. It goes all the way to Ndalu. So guys, you have to find yourself in Kiminini. At least you won't get lost. See? Then one thing you'll notice, this place is very peaceful. People are very friendly because it's cosmopolitan. It's cosmopolitan, and you know where there are a lot of different ethnic groups. People tend to live in harmony. So there's a lot of ethnicity in this town, and generally it's a friendly town. And maybe you're wondering, what do we do in Kiminini? Kiminini, basically, most people are farmers. And being farmers, mostly we farm. We do maize farming. We do cattle rearing, sheep, all kinds of farming happen in Kiminini. Because as you know, Trans Nzoia County is among they call it the breadbasket of Kenya. So Kiminini being part of Trans Nzoia County, people are here are farmers. And also others are into agribusiness, others of businessmen, as business people, as you can see. We have all kinds of business in Kiminini. Everything starting from agrovets to hardwares, name it, anything is found in Kiminini. We have hospitality, we have some of the biggest hotels in Kiminini Town. So it's among the towns that is very peaceful. So generally guys, this is our town, man. What's the name? These young men are selling food over here. They're wondering what I'm doing. Just business, nothing. What is it? If you have noticed, there are a lot of videos around here. So here, people are doing construction. A lot of construction is happening around this place. Yeah? Some of the alleys here. There are pork. You love pork? They sell pork here. The only place that you can't sell pork is Mecca or Islamic countries, but people here do take pork. Oh. That means what? Then I think on the other far end you can see there's a fence on the far end. Now one thing about this is the place that's called the Catholic Church. You know, now the Catholic Church it's among the biggest churches around Kiminini Town. It's just right within the heart of the town, and they hold a very big chunk of land within the town. And by virtue of that, they happen to own a hospital, among the oldest hospital in Kiminini. It's called Kiminini Cottage Mission Hospital. So here it is. Here's Kiminini Cottage Mission Hospital. It stretches all the way from far end. And at the same time, they run a primary school. It's called St. Bridget's Primary or Academy. I'm not sure. Then they have Kiminini Cottage Hospital. Just on my left hand side. Then that is the church, the Catholic Church itself. This is the entrance of the church. Then on the other end is the entrance of the mission hospital. There it is. Here's the entrance of the mission hospital. So basically here it is now about Kiminini. So I think let me show you where they're building the modern market. A modern market is being constructed over here. Let me just take you and show you. Okay. Jombo. Jambo. So guys, this is the place. This is what they're constructing. You can see from the now this is a modern market they're constructing. I think it's a 4-story building. It's by Bomayango, which is a national government initiative where they're building affordable houses for Kenyans. So basically, the contractor is called Patient Services Limited, and the project consultant is Breakfast Consortium. So basically, this is what they're doing over here. Now, because the displaced people, now most people move to this other side of the road. Now they build makeshift. They had to build makeshift. We call it the banda. Now this is where mama sell their vegetables just beside the road as they wait for the completion of the road. So another street it is. Let me take the next street of the town. Everything is happening in Kiminini. Being a busy county, a lot of stuff is happening around here. I'm just walking strong. Next, there is this street that goes all the way. You know, if you are heading to like to market, there's a road that was coming from the left side, or coming from the left-hand side. Now this is the route. It comes all the way to Kiminini Town. Then, as it's called, there's some border around here. It goes all the way to the far end. So, like for example, let me just take you just a short trip to that far and then see how things unfold from this place. Over this one. then maybe you notice that one thing I've noticed about our town, it's always very busy from afternoon hours, especially at around 4 or 3:30. That's when you find that a lot of people are trying to sell their vegetables, mostly mambogas and these small scale business traders. Maybe they're selling chips or french fries. Others are selling skuma wiki. Name them, all kind of vegetables. They start their business mostly in evening hours. And also, the crazy part about this town is that as much as it might be a small town, but there's some of the factors that make it stand out among other towns that I've been. Despite the fact that it's small, actually, I don't know where people usually, when you walk in the street at night, maybe, let me see how things will go on my schedule. Maybe I'll do a town tour of this town to see how far it goes. So guys, from the left, the street goes up to the far left, as you can see. Then, Subis Market, where it is at the far end of this junction. Once you negotiate this junction, here it is. Here's now Subis Market, as you can see it from the far end. Okay. So one thing, just to put it in perspective, it's a small town that is growing, and we're appreciating it because we have been here while we are growing up to this moment. It's a small town that is really growing at a very fast rate, and we're happy for that as locals. You know, they say home is where you belong, and indeed this is my home, this is my hometown, and I'm happy to come from this place because it has made me who I am right now. Maybe just do a detour and take you kwa vibandaski. You know, we call it that because you'll notice when you're walking around, I've just been maybe moving around, maybe in open places, but I feel maybe now it's time maybe to go to the interior and see how it goes, because life is still going on. See, people are busy, everyone is doing whatever he does to feed the family at the end of the day. A lot of people are displaced when they're setting up this modern market, so they had to build anyway. As long as you have somewhere you can sell your stuff, you have to build a kibanda over there. I've been trying to avoid that music because it might be copyright infringement on my end. I don't want to strike down on YouTube, so maybe I might, but I'll just have to mute it when I'm doing the post editing.
Jembe